Proof Sister Wives show all a lie for TLC paycheck. Most reality television shows are scripted to some extent. However, some Sister Wives viewers think TLC has completely fictionalized the Brown family's lives. After 19 seasons on the network, fans can clearly see the Browns were never the happy polygamist family that they pretended to be on camera. But even so, season 19 continues. Many fans believe the show should be canceled at this point, but TLC likely won't do that as long as the series continues to make money. See what aggregated fans have to say online. Sister Wives viewers hit back against the family's big lies. Now that Mary, Janelle, and Cristin have parted ways with Cody, fans are seeing glimpses of their true personalities shine through. It's a very welcome change, but viewers still feel angry the family masqueraded for so long. Sister Wives sham, an annoyed viewer titled their Reddit post. If Cody never loved his wives, then the entire premise of the show was a lie from the beginning. The idea that polygamy was wonderful, God-inspired, and wonderful, as they wanted us to believe, was all a sham from the beginning. Why couldn't or wouldn't TLC see that? Cody is now confirming it. He clearly states none of his marriages meant anything to him, and certainly not out of love, with the exception of Robin Newell. Many viewers blame the network, while other viewers agree the Browns of Sister Wives fame hadn't always been truthful. Many admitted they weren't surprised. TLC isn't exactly known for showing normal, mentally healthy families. Other Redditors wrote, "I have to imagine that quite a few of us have been expecting this from the beginning, and it's why we've stayed watching for so long. I sure didn't tune in to hear about the wonders of polygamy. Hate to say, but it was more so a morbid curiosity about how long they'd be able to keep themselves convinced of the sham. TLC knew it was a sham, they just didn't care. The fact it is a sham makes even better TV to them. If they were happy and there was no conflict, the show would have ended before they moved out of Vegas. TLC only became interested if they were willing to bring in another wife because they knew it would cause problems. Do you think TLC is a harbinger of truth? They don't care if it's a lie, they got their money. Love should not be divided but multiplied. He meant love should be exclusive and income multiplied. For years, the TLC reality series Sister Wives has captivated audiences with its portrayal of the Brown family, a polygamous clan navigating the complexities of plural marriage. Led by patriarch Cody Brown and his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Cristin, and Robin, the show promised a rare glimpse into a lifestyle often shrouded in secrecy. But what if everything viewers have seen has been carefully orchestrated for the cameras? Could the tears, tantrums, and triumphs all be part of a carefully crafted illusion designed to secure a lucrative TLC paycheck? The timeline doesn't add up. Fans of Sister Wives have long noticed inconsistencies in the show's timeline. Major events, like the family's move from Utah to Las Vegas and later to Flagstaff, Arizona, often appear rushed or overly dramatized. Insiders claim these moves were not driven by fear of prosecution, as claimed on the show, but rather by production deadlines and the need to keep the storyline fresh. TLC has a formula, says a former network executive who spoke under the condition of anonymity. Each season needs a hook, a reason for viewers to tune in. The Browns' big moves? Those were more about ratings than reality. Indeed, the decision to uproot the entire family multiple times seems oddly convenient for a show that thrives on upheaval. Critics argue that the Browns' legal concerns about their lifestyle, a recurring theme in early seasons, were overblown for dramatic effect. While it's true that polygamy is illegal in Utah, prosecutions are rare and typically reserved for cases involving abuse or fraud. The financial motive. The financial incentive to keep the drama alive is undeniable. Reports estimate that the Browns earned anywhere from $25,000 to $40,000 per episode in the show's early seasons, with those figures likely increasing as the series gained popularity. With over a dozen seasons under their belts, the Browns have potentially earned millions from TLC. But money doesn't just flow in, it flows out just as quickly. Maintaining 4 separate households, raising 18 children, and financing frequent moves are costly endeavors. Some fans suspect that financial strain, rather than religious conviction or personal choice, was a driving force behind the family's decision to open their lives to the cameras. The Browns needed the show more than the show needed them, says a source close to the family. Without that paycheck, their lifestyle wouldn't be sustainable. Manufactured drama. One of the hallmarks of reality television is its ability to turn mundane events into gripping drama, and Sister Wives is no exception. Over the years, viewers have watched explosive arguments, emotional breakdowns, and shocking revelations. But how much of it is real? Former crew members have hinted that many of the show's most dramatic moments were either exaggerated or outright fabricated. For example, Cody's infamous one-house proposal, a plan to reunite the family under one roof in Flagstaff, was met with fierce resistance from his wives. While the conflict made for compelling television, sources claim it was largely scripted. Cody was never serious about the one-house idea, says a production assistant who worked on the Flagstaff seasons. The whole storyline was created to give the season a focal point. Everyone played along because they knew it would boost ratings. Cristin's departure. Cristin Brown's decision to leave Cody after more than 2 decades of marriage was one of the show's most shocking developments. Her departure was framed as a courageous act of self-liberation, resonating with fans who had long rooted for her independence. But skeptics wonder if Cristin's exit was as spontaneous as it appeared. Cristin's storyline was gold for TLC, says a media analyst familiar with the network's programming strategy. Her leaving added a layer of unpredictability and kept viewers hooked. But was it really her decision, or was it encouraged by producers looking for a ratings boost? Cristin herself has admitted in interviews that the family's dynamic shifted significantly during their years on television. "It's hard to know what's real and what's for the cameras," she once confessed. The Robin factor. Robin Brown, Cody's fourth wife, has often been labeled the favorite by fans and critics alike. Her arrival marked a turning point in the family's dynamic, sparking jealousy and resentment among the other wives. While this tension has provided endless fodder for the show, some believe it's been exaggerated to paint Robin as a villain. Robin's role as the homewrecker is almost too perfect, says a reality TV blogger who has covered sister wives extensively. She's either the unluckiest person alive or a very willing participant in the drama machine. Behind-the-scenes manipulation. Reality TV is notorious for its heavy-handed editing and behind-the-scenes manipulation, and Sister Wives appears to be no different. Sources close to the production have described instances where producers intervened to heighten tensions or steer conversations in a specific direction. They'd plant ideas in the cast's heads or ask leading questions during interviews, says a former producer. If things got too calm, they'd stir the pot. It's all about creating a narrative that keeps people watching. The public image. Despite the controversies, the Browns have always portrayed themselves as a loving, albeit unconventional, family. Their public image has been carefully curated through social media, interviews, and public appearances. However, this image often contrasts sharply with what's shown on the show. For example, while Cody frequently espouses the virtues of plural marriage, his increasingly strained relationships with his wives suggest otherwise. Critics argue that his on-screen persona as a devoted patriarch is more performance than reality. The fans fight back. As suspicions about the show's authenticity grow, some fans have taken matters into their own hands, dissecting episodes for inconsistencies and exposing behind-the-scenes secrets. Online forums and social media platforms are rife with theories about the Browns' true motives and the extent of TLC's involvement in shaping their story. "We're not stupid," says one Reddit user who has followed the show since its debut. "The cracks are starting to show. They can't keep up the charade forever." Conclusion: a carefully crafted illusion. While it's impossible to know the full truth behind Sister Wives, there's enough evidence to suggest that the show is far from the unfiltered glimpse into polygamous life it claims to be. From manipulated storylines to financial motivations, the Browns and TLC appear to have built a lucrative empire on a foundation of half-truths and theatrics.